Just wasting some time. Hey, um, I'm trying to get monetized, so I'm gonna start doing a little bit more hours. I only have like 400 more hours to go. I don't think I'm if I can make it. I'm gonna try, and with your help, I'll possibly do it. But maybe next year I'll get monetized. It's just fun for someone to do, especially for a retiree. I like wasting time tattooing, so that's what I'll do. Also, with the news, I like to watch the news, and if you guys have any subjects or anything like that, obviously everybody loves Kamala. Uh, where the fuck is she? Has anybody seen Kamala? All right, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some traditional. I actually just purchased a new coil machine. I got a shader and I got a liner. For anybody tuning in for tattoos, shader is longer, the shorter is a liner. Every time when I talk about my coils, I got to bring that up because some people don't know that. Where should I clip this thing? Clip this thing right here. Look at that. The only thing with this thing, when it dies, I don't know it. So, okay. Yep. And if I stop, it's only because my papa is down on the floor somewhere. He'll probably want to go outside in a little bit. Okay, so what I'm doing now is my carbon paper. I'm making my tattoo. You can look at the back of my head. I hate giving people the back of my head, but guess what? I have to in this instance. And for those freaky people, this is good for your ASMR shit. Never understood that shit. I wish I could play music, but unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow it. See, I'm looking at myself. Man, I have let myself go. You guys ever think that? Or am I the only one? So I need a new scanner. This scanner here is from Walmart. Oh, not Walmart. Fuck. I'm sorry. This is rated R show only because I can't control my language. So I apologize. Let's do CD selections. Now everything here is traditional. The only thing I don't like is the movie lady. I don't like that one. When I first got my tattoo machine, my first tattoo machine I got, which was this villain right here. I tattooed that little girl, that little woman. I thought it was gonna be my last day of tattooing, man. My wife put a stop to that. Okay, let's do the top hat guy. And the reason I'm doing, again, I'm just trying out my coils. I'm trying to get them tuned in regarding the hand speed and the voltage. It's so difficult trying to get a new machine on point. Okay. A lot of people nowadays are using the either rotaries or pen style. I have rotary and pen style, but I choose not to use them for this. Traditional is it for me. If you haven't done a traditional with a coil, it behooves you to do it. Okay, let's see. God, this sucks. You know, I could play shorts and I can play music, but I can't listen to music. That kind of sucks because I want to be able to, I don't want to bore you. I want something in the background. Yo no sé. Yo no sé. There. These skins, again, if you're in for the tattoo channel, the skins I get from a guy on eBay, it's pretty fucking, he's pretty squared away. At the end of the video, I'll put his link down below if you guys are interested in getting some. He keeps hitting me up about some, but I haven't been tattooing as much recently, only because my wife and I have been redoing our closet. So now I have to get back into it. You guys, you know what? That Tom Homan video is friggin' taking off, boy. Tom Homan, our border czar. That thing's really taken off. It's up to 19,000 right now. It's not my best video. My best video was or is Brooks. What's his name? I can't even remember his name. He's so fucking stupid. Brooks Koepka. He's a golfer that snubbed his wife during a PGA tournament. I have that one on my page, and that is up to, I want to say it's up to 700,000, but I might be mistaken. My mistake. I didn't know anything about being monetized, or I would have done something differently with that video. I actually posted it as a video, although it's like 24 seconds or something. I should have did a short, and I should have just added something to it, like commentary or something. But at that time, I didn't know shit about YouTube. I still don't. Okay. There's my stencil. Take that joker off. Here's my heat gun. If you tattoo, a heat gun is a necessity. If I were to go tattoo this thing without it drying, it would just wipe the hell off. Which isn't bad for using fake skins, but if you're using the clients and your stencil goes away, buena suerte. Buena suerte. Let's see. Just like a goober, huh? Okay. Need my. I'm only going to do black, only because I want to practice lining with this thing. This coil is a lot different than what I'm used to. What I'm used to, these things keep getting in the way. I got to think of something new for this. Oh, here. I know what's good. I'm going to use a liner. Okay. I only have a couple needles. I think I have a 7 and a 5 liner, and I also have a mag, but the mag is too big. It's like a 3 or 5 mag. Maybe I will use mag. Um, Maybe I'll use a 5 mag and just hit it sideways because it is thick lines. I mean, if you hit it with a, what else have I got in here? Oh, a 7. No, 7 is going to be way too large. I wish I had a smaller. I only have a small set of needles right now. What is this? A 5 round, a 5 round, a 5 round. See, these are pretty cool. These you're just gonna slip these onto your grip. It's already got the needle preloaded. That's pretty cool. But for lazy people, that's why I put it back in there. Now, when you're using if you're new to this, if you're using your coil machine and you got your needle ready, which I'm getting my needle ready, you got to get your tip ready as well. Make sure you grab the right tip. 5 and 5. If you don't, it's either not going to seat properly or it's going to be loose. Well, it's not going to seat properly. It's the same fucking thing. Okay. Where's my grip? Over here. I think I'm going to use. Go with some iron screen. Okay. Again, using a 5 mag. I can hear my buddy. Make sure you see where it's welded together. That's the tip, the solder mark. Okay, that's going to be the top and the bottom. You're going to take it right here and just bend it slightly. Slightly. Don't bend that motherfucker like it's a 45. Let me put this down before I stab the client. If I were doing this with an actual body, I would probably do this shit beforehand because this case this tip is the most difficult. Look, it's off completely and they're stuck in there. It says it's sterile there. I doubt that very much. It comes from China. Okay. Get my Allen key. I'd like to know if anybody else is using, anybody else is using coils out there, or am I the only stooge? Where's my barrel? Okay, so you need your tip and your barrel. My first tattoo I had done in Hollywood when I was in the military, and the guy used a coil. Ever since then, I mean, you hear that coil sound? There's nothing like it. Okay, I need my my little hat. My little hat. Where's that? There it is. Okay, so this is a top hat grommet. And what you're gonna do is you put that on the tip of your needle, like that, so that that hooks onto there, that tip, okay? Just in case. The biggest issue with uh, tattooing like this is this grommet. Hold on. It's so hard to do with gloves on. Now, if I was doing this for a client, I would charge him for as long as it takes for me to hook this thing up because it's his fault I'm doing this. He's the one that wants to tattoo. You know what I mean? At this point, I would tell my wife, right, babe? And she goes, mm-hmm. Okay. The needle only protrudes a little bit, so you want to make sure that you don't have any hang time, any floating needle, especially with a coil machine, because you're already worried about everything else. You got a line that you're hooked up to. Where's the rubber gun? I mean, that's the biggest thing is you're hooked up to all this shit like this. Oh, I gotta come off the needle a little. I love that sound. I mean, just listen, log on, listen to the sound, and go to sleep. It's like it's like a it's like listening to the rain. It's so comforting. Maybe not that. Okay, so I'm using the mag, so I'm gonna push the voltage up a little bit. I'm at a 7.6. I think that's gonna be good enough. Yeah. What I don't like is this grip. No me gusto. Don't forget to put your wrap on here too, like me. It's pretty cool, huh? You got two vantage points, you got there and there. I can't hide out now. If I fuck up, everybody's gonna see it. Okay, now see the 5? I don't know if you can see it. So that's the pain in the ass. Oh, look at me. I'm ready to tattoo and I forgot to do the ink. Oh, you mean you wanted ink in this tattoo? Not blood. This is why I need a apprentice. I need my wife here. She could do all this shit. Okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm gonna try to I wonder. I'm just wondering whether I should switch machines. If you want to get into the head of an idiot. This is it's difficult with the mag because the 5 mag is just it's set like this. So I'm doing a line that's probably 2 fingers wide. So what you're going to have to do is you hit the line and then start turning it as you're going along. Um, Now, would other people do that? Hell no. But I'm doing it. I should have. Well, later in the week, probably this weekend or something, I'll probably end up tattooing my leg. My leg is my project leg. And when I say project leg, I mean I try to fill it with as much bullshit as I can. I got to hit this line right on. See how I turn my machine? It's again the only reason I'm doing it is because of the angle of the dangle. It is so hot in here. I should seriously take this sweatshirt off. I think I'm going to let me break out my other one. And let me take my sweatshirt off. My wife has the room heated up to fucking 90 degrees. All right. There. Now let's get some shit done, huh? Let's get some shit done now, right? All right. So I'm doing this one with the shader and I'm looking at it realizing that there's no way I'm going to be able to do that turn only because I don't want to wipe away my stencil. It still might come off. So let me switch. Let me switch this one. I think I might keep. No, I should be doing it so you could see it. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. Loosen up this. Again, there's your top hat grommet. Pull that joker off. The whole needle just pops out. Then what I'm going to do is grab if I have one. Okay, so this is going to be a 3. I'm going to use this joker. And so I got one. I got the shader and I got a liner now. So you got to remember the tape. Now people wonder, number one question, why you put the tape on here? It's for 2 reasons. One, so you're better, so you can hold on to this, to the grip better, because that small little thing doesn't do. And it's also because your hand's going to get wet from Vaseline. So it's to prevent that from occurring. So that's all I got to say about that. Okay, I think it's going to be right there. I was watching one channel, somebody on YouTube, and they said, "Oh, the best way to drop your needle is just drop it. It catches every time." No, it doesn't. No, it does not catch every time. I'm sitting here looking like a freaking baboon dropping this thing. If there was a customer sitting here and I'm sitting here dropping it, I'd look like an idiot. I'd look like a schmuck, you know? The rubber band is holding the needle. Oh, Nikes. Okay. The rubber band's holding the needle in its track because the needle is in this little groove down here. So it has to stay in there. I don't know if you can see it. So the needles, and that little bend that I put in that joker, that's so it seats properly as well. When you're doing it, you'll find out how much bend you have to put in, or how much is too much. So I'm gonna set my liner up to 7.6 is good. Okay, that's my liner. Now I'm gonna hook up my shader, and I'm gonna throw my cable on the ground, and I'm gonna throw my needle on the ground. And
I dropped the needle on the ground and it got ink on the floor.
Okay. So again, put your tube in there, adjust. Now you're gonna have to, when you put your tube in there, you're gonna have to readjust it anyway, unless you get it right the first time, which I never do. Now before anything, you guys are gonna know what this little thing's called. What's this little thing called? It's called a top hat grommet. What you know about that? So you go into a tattoo parlor and ask the guy, hey, the tattoo, what kind of top hats are you wearing? What kind of top hats are you using? Using rubber? Huh? Yeah. Okay, now my shader, I'm gonna switch to there. Sounds like shit, eh? Okay. It's like one of those little fucking paragliders, you know, those one-seater things that take off. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this sound. The only thing difficult. Why was we getting the feedback there? Oh, I'm getting feedback from the machine. Is that what's going on? Papacito. What are you doing, boy? I think I'm fake. Why is the feedback? You go, no sense. Sorry about that. I gotta get new microphones. I think that's the problem. Let me turn this up, man. It is way too hot in this goddamn house. Don't you guys feel it? Like a freaking sweat box up in here. I feel like I'm in Nam. Holy hell. I'm so much older than my wife, man. I think I'm going to do an APS, an Adult Protective Services call for her. Because she's trying to kill me. With the heat. I'm going to see if... I may have to switch, only because I don't have enough needles, I may have to switch to my rotary. Because I don't know how this is going to work. I got... Okay, oh, so here's what happens when you don't put your rubber band on there. You see the needle shaking around in there? I don't know if you can see it. Well, just take my word for it, it is. So the rubber band prevents it from doing that. And that slight bend, like I told you. I have to adjust my needle. What's that? Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see what it's doing. There. See, and this is the big problem, is remembering to switch back and forth. Why is that giving me feedback? Sorry this isn't so exciting. But again, I'm trying to get my hours in. And if I don't, then I gotta start all over at the beginning of the year. If I'm burping, it's because Diet Coke. Again, I'm doing this because this machine. Now, granted, it's not a Vlad. It's not a very expensive machine. But what this machine lacks in price makes up for it, because this coil 10 times better than, I don't want to say it, my mast. I don't know. Because I have, let me see what I got. I got my cheap little pen style. This was my first machine. Then I got my Mast Archer. The Mast Archer is good. That's my second machine. My final machine is the Mast Fold Pro, which is pretty good. And then I have my 2 set of coil here, and then the 2 set that I'm using. Out of all those machines, my Mast Fold 2 Pro, I love that one. But my Mast Archer, it's good for some things. I really wish I would have gotten that one when I first started out, so I would have not had so many headaches. Because that machine that I used, man, when I first started out, holy hell, that thing was a nightmare. I gave myself my first tattoo with that machine. Right on my leg, and had no idea about depth. I had no idea about speed, voltage. Um, and yeah, I paid for it with my leg. But everybody has that. All tattooists have that one leg that they use. They should have that one leg that they use. It's easier to use the fake skin. Let's see if this. I can't even tell if this is still on, is it? The problem with this mic is, let me see. I should clip it onto my beard, huh? I think I'm getting feedback. Sounds like a break from Stratton. Okay. I don't know if anybody else uses coils, but do you run into the same problem that I do in that you have to keep adjusting your depth? There's no right or wrong way to hook these cables up either. It's not like there's a positive and negative. You just hook that motherfucker up and you start destroying shit. You know what I did? Forgot to switch. I knew something was a tad askew. Holy shit. There, 9 I'm running it. Okay, this needle is bouncing all over the place. I'm bouncing. I really need some counseling. Get onto the track. Is it? Let me see. This is going to be your best friend when you have a coil machine. Your Allen keys. Don't lose those things. I'll do anything to make you smile, bitch. Travel around the world. Oh, what did I do? Come on. All right, hold on. I'm getting a spark. Oh, they told me this joker is gonna start burning up, and it is. Come on. Did my coils give out? I think my coils blew out. I could feel them. They're warm as shit. No way I burnt it out. Yeah. I think I burnt the coil out. I could, it's heating up like a mofo. So, looks like my shader's done. Let's try to switch back to my liner, see if we can get the same work. I'm gonna have to do thicker lines and go back over shit, but all right. Yeah, you're gonna have problems with coils. Who gives a shit? What is that feedback? This is what I need me amor. So I got another set of machines. Looks like I'm gonna have to take them back out of the box because I was gonna return them. I think I'm going to. Had to shake my nut. No, if I don't get up, my legs go numb. So occasionally I gotta get up, shake the shit out of my legs. Makes it look like I'm doing a pee-pee dance. You got kids, you know what the pee-pee dance is. Um, right now, all I'm trying to do is get a good outline so that I could give it a bleach bath, take all that ink off there, and then I'll determine where to put that shade. Um, the graphic that I got was just an outline. It wasn't the shading of a traditional tat. When I first started out, you should see the amount of Vaseline that I was using. I was using more Vaseline than the goddamn whorehouse. I had Vaseline. My walls looked like fucking P. Diddy's. I had so much fucking Vaseline. I'd slop that shit on because I thought it was right. My needle would stop working because it was clogged up with freaking Vaseline. Oh, so I think I was saying something about my leg. Man, you should see my leg. When I had that thing done, you want to talk about a blowout? Shit. I gave that tattoo 2 years ago. My first one. And that's the tattoo I learned the most of what not to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to outline this. And then after, I'm going to switch needles because it appears as though my machine took a shit. And I keep opening my drawer because I have my stencil in there. And I wasn't sure. My stencil didn't come out 100%, so I'm doing with what I can. Man, I wish I could listen to some music. You guys like this 2-camera thing? It's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I'm gonna try to screw with that machine and see if I can get that jailbird to start pumping. I got tattoos to give. I can't be messing around with a goddamn broken gun. And I say tattoo gun because I think that's what it listed on Amazon. It's one of those Chinese things. Like my first machine, it was called a -1. A -1. That they all their shit is named goofy shit. I guarantee you nobody over in goddamn Beijing is playing around with this tattoo machine. Okay, so there's the outline. Outline complete. Now I have to switch machines. Why? My machine took a shit. Don't forget to clean your needles. Because with that ink, that will bind up your needle from producing artwork. Okay, so I don't need my liner anymore, so I'm going to take this off. After I whip myself with the rubber band in the face. Okay. Let me see. Let me try to get this joker to work again. But in order to do that, I got to take my gloves off. I got to go to work. Okay. Let's see how to do this. Am I getting any? Okay, so. I think I know what it was. Come on, mofo. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. So don't give up. You can be lucky in love. Okay, I got something. Houston, we have liftoff. We have liftoff. So the coils are not bad. Wait. I got to float my needle a little bit because these grips, once you, that's another con. Once you do the grips, you're not going to be able to adjust your needle because the tip, the hookup for the tip is up here, and for this part too, for the tube. Okay. Oh well. I got it working. Put this one. Man, I hope, I just need like 400 people to watch this for an hour. Can you guys do that? Do you have 400 friends? Do you have 399 friends? Hello? Anyone out there? It's not a lot. I know you gotta have fucking 399 friends. Someone's calling me. I don't know, say. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my needle so that my 5 needles are like this, like that. If I can. That's the problem with these machines. Get an angle edge over it. Burn. Okay, what I'm gonna do is rinse this joker off. And then I'll log back on, but there it is right there. I'm gonna clean it up. I got something to do, and we'll be back. Thanks for watching, seriously, and we'll do this again, yeah? Like, if I find a button.